Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It's the 21st of April. This is Easter Sunday. And they're still running 2 units. Table Rock's still just barely inching up, and Beaver is pretty much stabilized. Beaver's running 1 unit, or equal 1 unit, still running floodgates. So there's not a whole lot of change in the lake situation, even though they're running about 6,500 CFS out of Table Rock. I'm gonna try throwing a little different black and gray 3 32nd ounce jig, and this is it's PJ's jig. Got 2 pound line. 2 pound because I want to keep the jig down low as much as possible, so I don't see anything on top. So I'm going to throw a little bit upstream, let it go down a little ways, and start working it. Our office closed at noon today, so don't have a lot of information to tell you about today. It was a little breezy, but warm. It was in the 80s. Low 80s today. I know Blake got out and fished this afternoon, but I didn't talk to him, see how he did. I know Blake said he's been catching fish on black and chartreuse, so that's why I thought I'd try black. I did not have a black and chartreuse jig in my box. Not the right size. I think we had 40 people over at Mom's for Easter dinner this afternoon. Just about everybody was family. Nothing on one cast. Had a good time. Had some of Jimmy's family still here. Before they headed back, they had dinner with us, going back to St. Louis. This is golf week this week. Senior PGA has an event out at Big Cedar Lodge. I think they're going to play 3 courses this year. The Ozark Heritage. It's a new course, 18-hole course. And then they're going to play Buffalo Ridge, which was the old Branson Creek and Top of the Rock. Some of them are getting in today. Most of them get in tomorrow. I took Caleb and Josh fishing down on Bull Shoals yesterday. We put in at K-Dock and tried 2 or 3 places that I know about. I just don't get down there really enough to keep up with all the spots. It seemed like more and more brush goes away down there. A lot of the brush piles weren't there that I'm familiar with. So we caught 3 really big crappie, white bass and a couple of bass, largemouth. We were throwing little swimming minnows and tube jigs. Water's 54 degrees down there, still pretty cold. Even up back in the coves. I think think I found 55, but that's still pretty cold for this time of year. You got all this cold water from Taneycomo running through down there. So it's not unusual to be this cold, but I'd say it's another week or two before the crappies start biting or spawning on the banks. And if you can find the white bass, I'm sure they'll bite. And I guess they're catching some walleye down up below Power Site. Well, they don't like my black and gray jig. I'm gonna just toss it right short, real short. See if anything's close to the dock. A lot of midges flying around my head. Okay. Pretty quiet. I'll go back down and see the family. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Hopefully you're with still with family.